Good morning, Paul Georgi from Allendale. It's August 11th, 2010. Well, the macroeconomic influences are having their impact on all markets here this morning. The dollar up 80 as we speak. Crude oil down 104. Stock market indexes are down 133 in the Dow. Grain markets all lower. Livestock markets lower. Gold is lower here as well this morning. So some of the factors that are controlling grain prices here, other than the economic factors, are China has committed over $1 million yuan to building their agricultural infrastructure. Food stabilization is important to them, and they have committed a large sum of money to make sure their producers continue to produce grain in China. Also, there's a think tank in China that released their numbers and holding China's grain production, corn production, at 168 million metric tons. We've got the World Food Program has warned that because of the Russian situation, there's millions of people that'll be affected by the lack of food aid, so somebody needs to step up and help them out. And also, yesterday, U.S. Ag Secretary Vilsack had said that the U.S. and Canada and other countries will certainly have the ability to fill in the export desires that are needed to meet that demand that Russia can't deliver. On the positive side, we did have some Russian comments here this morning that they are now lowering their grain crop down to 65 million metric tons. So it continues to fall on a daily basis, and weather certainly suggests that. It looks like we're anywhere from 10 days to 2 weeks before rain is seen in those extremely dry areas, according to our weatherman Drew Lerner. So some news that continues to be friendly to the market. However, also negative news is that the realization that the world can meet the demand that Russia would normally have met. So that is the balancing act that we've got going on in the grain markets here today. The investor attitude causing some negative issues here this morning, and probably the most important is we've got a USDA supply-demand report tomorrow morning. The focus is there, what type of yield is the USDA going to give the U.S. crop? Right now, the trade average is 164.1 for corn, 43.2 for soybeans. That is, those are going to be the numbers that are going to be focused on here tomorrow morning at 7:30. We've also got export sales tomorrow morning at 7:30, and we've got the 8 o'clock hour coming up here, where the USDA announces the sales, overnight sales. Will China be in that mix again? They've been there 7 days in a row, so we'll have to watch for that here a little later this morning. So to finish the grains here, we're looking at a market there that should be under some pressure. We expect some profit taking here today ahead of the USDA report tomorrow morning. In the livestock, choice beef was up 41 yesterday, select up 109. Cash cattle trade is still quiet. We've got a few bids out there that are showing up at 91 cents in the country. Most asking prices are 94 to 95 by feedlots right now. So there's quite a difference there. Some of the packers bought enough cattle late last week that they've got enough to carry them through this week, so they're going to be holding off on their purchases until late in the week again, unless something would shake the confidence of the feedlots and be willing to sell these cattle at lower money. The pork complex, we had a couple days of increase in pork cutout, but yesterday we wiped all of that away. We were down $2.56 on pork cutout yesterday. Cash hogs weak here this morning. Futures are lower as we speak. The technical support area there, 73.15 in those October hogs. If we close below that, more than likely we'll see another round of fund selling, technical stop selling here later in the session. So that's something to be focusing on here later today, and the reason to stay in touch with the Allendale research team. Reminding everybody, we have got the Allendale crop survey or yield survey going on right now. We ask you to go to our website, click on the proper points there, and fill out the information, because everybody that helps in this will get that information out to you before we release it to the press. But we need your help, because you guys know your fields better than anybody else. If you got any questions, give us a call here at Allendale, 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.